it turns out that James Lipton, inside the Actors Studio, was a pimp in Paris, a Paris pimp in the 1950s. Yes. Is it true you were a pimp in Paris in the 1950s? The Parade magazine interviewer asked. It was. It was only a few years after the war. Paris was different then, still poor. Men couldn't get jobs at all, and the male chauvinist Paris of that time, the women couldn't get work at all. It was perfectly respectable for them to go into le milieu. He said, prostitution? She asks, shocked. Young women desperately in need of money for various reasons. They were beautiful and young and extraordinary. There was no opprobrium because it was completely regulated. Every week they had to be inspected medically. Now, wait a minute. Just pause on that for a second. Wait, I was a Paris medical inspector of hookers in the 1950s. Okay. The great bordellos were flourishing in those days. How did your involvement come about? You became friends with one of the prostitutes in Paris? We became great friends. When I ran out of money, I said, I have to go home. She said, no, you don't. I'll arrange for you. So she arranged it for me. It had to be okayed by the underworld. Otherwise, they would have found me floating in the Seine. Le River Seine. Did you represent more than one girl? Oh, yes. The whole bordello. Yes.
How would you pick a favorite among Streisand, Angelina Jolie, Scorsese, Spielberg, Johnny Depp, George Clooney, Brad Pitt? I mean, where do you begin?